It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun.
Out.
First pitch is next.
I'll see ya.
Tyler Chapman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Josh Harrison strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 5.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, it probably goes without saying, but he's a threat to do this at any time, even on the first pitch of the ball game. And he beats this one out, puts that guy in the stretch right away.
Josh Bell will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there ahead of the throw, so first and third now to kick off the inning.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Andrew McCutchen gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Mays backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think everyone should be keeping an eye on Gregory Polanco. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Gregory Polanco will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
And apparently, they're looking to make amends for their last performance. Remember that? They scored just one run in their loss last time out. But they've already doubled that here in the first inning, as that'll make it 2-0 now. And that dugout's looking much more alive than it did last time out.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far. And sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 3 runs already home here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Judd has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
John Jaso will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away.
Wow.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
He's not looking all that comfortable out there to start this first inning. I mean, this is not anywhere close. He's going to need to figure out what's wrong here pretty darn soon.
Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Wow.
The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, it's pretty evident that this is not going to be the outing that turns his fortunes around. Remember, he gave up 5 runs his last time out. This is already 4 in this one, so maybe back to the drawing board yet again.
Gotta call up that kid Hoffman.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
First inning, man.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Far from it.
What's up, Mike Cueto?
4 runs here in this half inning.
Get my ass kicked.
Look out, 2-0 now. Release point, mechanics.
Rookie pitcher, man, not doing good.
Whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Chris Russin will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Alan Hansen will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Alan Hansen.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Come on.
What a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now.
Oh, my
with 2
goodness.
away.
Second baseman,
Josh Harrison strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line toward right center.
Wow.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored.
how about it?
Oh,
Josh
wow.
Bell is into the box looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Outside, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
On the move is Gonzalez. And the inning is over.
Wow.
So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 6, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole is on the mound for game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he has just not been effective at all on the road. Not really sure what the reason has been, but he's really got to change that trend here in this one.
DJ LeMahieu will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Ian Desmond comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Already hitting 9.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Desmond is retired, 2 down now. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, Gregory Polanco has 3 traits that make him an incredible outfielder. He's got that frightening speed, fearless approach, and he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. That range of skills that he puts on display, breathtaking. He should be a factor in any game he's playing in.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. McCutchen on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in at second base with a 1st inning double.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls.
And you gotta love a corner outfielder that can absolutely blast balls out of the park. It definitely makes up for what you might be giving up defensively.
Right there for strike 1. For Arenado, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Lifted the other way to left center. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Aaron Judd will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And it's quickly 0-2. Cole into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. Henson scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting 7, catcher
Gary Sanchez will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
What's up, Cueto?
He couldn't pull that one back
come
as he
on,
clearly broke the plane
Get
of the
my
plate,
ass
and that'll
kicked.
be ruled a strike.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be
Oh,
trouble.
there you go.
Running hard. He's
I am
digging for
swinging at
second.
everything, I know.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything.
So far behind,
Give him
that's
something
why.
positive.
It's like
This is just
a
what the
natural
doctor
reaction.
ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's
Still so
scuffling,
early,
this is
man.
like
It's
a
the
gift
second
from
inning.
heaven, as he jumps all
I'll
over
make a
it and
good
drives
comeback.
it for 2 bases.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Christian Ademaze is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Yeah, it's 12:01.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Austin Meadows is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off
Charlie Blackmon will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late,
Nice.
and he's in there easily at second.
And there's some managers out there who would say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
No one out.
Oh,
with
they
the
called
runner
that
at
a
second.
strike.
Now the fastball is right
you
by him as he
dirty-
swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Fox, you
If
dirty,
you want to
dirty
see a guy
fox.
get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just
Oh,
overmatched
that's
there.
not a strike. Should have been 1-1.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runner's on his way to third. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
Yeah,
I
James
don't think he's
Key.
too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for
Welcome to
sure,
the
but
stream.
if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third.
He would have been
Instead,
out, man,
this
if that
one's
was
high.
a good throw.
He might even be fortunate it's not down the line, and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen looking up. And
God!
goodbye.
Yes!
This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot that time for Ian
Nice
Desmond.
shot.
As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, I have 17. I just like 16 so much better. Plus, I have seasons in 16.
Really important swing right here. Not just for the fact
And
that
this
they
is all
finally get on the
updated
board,
rosters.
but
It's
also
all
because now it's
2017
6-2.
rosters.
They've narrowed that deficit down to slam range. One grand slam, we might be all tied up.
It's a big homer, man. Big homer.
batter number 28,
Here's Nolan Arenado,
Nolan Arenado.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, they put the measuring stick
What do you
on that
think,
last
Cueto?
home run, and
Comeback?
it came up 403 feet.
It's only the bottom of the third.
Now a ball hit high and deep.
Get down.
Carrying towards the
Oh.
corner. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that finds
Nice.
some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Here we go.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything
Thanks for the
less
sub,
than a
James
2-hit
P.
ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now.
Big
a
comeback,
Silver Slugger
Cueto.
recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Cole sets. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ooh.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Runners on first with one down. Stung into the gap.
There it is.
What should be extra
There it
bases.
is.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
He got
And
me
he
out
is
at third,
out
though.
at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
What a play.
Into the box now, Aaron Judd. As the first pitch to him is swung on and
Come
missed
on.
for strike one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Nice job,
Boy,
Judge.
they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a
we got?
little bit
Sanchez?
shorter with each passing batter.
Striding into
Joey
the box.
Gallo. Nice.
Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Watches a fastball right there for
that's
strike
my
one.
pitch.
That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's
I should have been swinging at that thing, man. Ugh.
Hit hard toward first.
Nice.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And he is in there.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Well, you know, they're scoring this one a base hit, but I'm not so sure I agree with that. Here it is again. Really not that tough a play, and you probably should have been able to get 2 on this play, but instead, it skips right by him. And if they're passing out hits like that, give me a bat.
Gary Sanchez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice
tie it up right here.
big way.
With a good at bat from Sanchez.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind
Come
0-2
on.
now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Oh,
Meadows
boy.
Giving chase. In to score, the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And things are
Where's
getting
Mikey
really interesting
Cueto?
now. It's back to a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. And He'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double.
I guess the pitch too. Location and what pitch.
Standing in now, Christian Automage, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Yeah.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Frazier over to his left, and they won't get it out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third, so he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
What a play.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Yeah, I ever said that perfectly. Batting is veteran and pitching is dynamic, so the pitching is just constantly fluctuating. That's why all of a sudden they'll hit like back-to-back homers on me.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run.
That's a nice job that time down there at third. He read that right away, and he's able to come in and score that time on the wild pitch to the backstop.
Tied it up on a wild pitch. What a game.
Drilled on the ground is short. He gets
there
dirty,
it is.
He can't
Takes
make
the
play.
lead.
It's a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Oh, he's safe.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning. They've got contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Takes the lead.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really
bottom of the 3rd.
He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Oh.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Josh Harrison will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And after that big inning, all of a sudden, this guy's out there as the pitcher of record.
And I can't imagine he was expecting that. Now his job gets a whole lot more important.
First 2 pitches
Crazy.
off the mark.
It's only
here.
a one-run game.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help.
Last inning, I was getting
got to shrink that strike
beat
zone
by
here and not
6.
chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And he's got a little bit of work to do
3-1.
now to avoid that first walk.
And the count will be full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Josh Bell will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, you know, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat.
Come on.
Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4
That's a
now.
strike.
So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Gregory Polanco.
What's up,
is in for
motherfucker?
the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now you've got a tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap
Fucking
right
champion,
here. Bring that guy
motherfucker.
all the way around to score.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Fucking champion.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it.
Yeah. Fucking 4-game suspension and everything.
And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Yeah, and we fucking won that shit, man. That was crazy.
Ian Desmond is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Outside target here, and he gets it
Yeah,
for
he's
strike
crazy,
one.
man. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, he does, dude. He never quits either.
Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, he was 199th overall. Yeah, he was number 199 overall in the entire draft.
Rips this one to first. A leaping try.
Yeah, he's got one for every finger.
And another hard hit ball.
No,
right
absolutely.
There. It's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his
That's the
line,
biggest thing is all the quarterbacks that were picked before him. You know what I mean? That year, like that's crazy. Like
dugout on his way to the mound.
It's really lucky on the Patriots' part, man, that they, you know, they just got him fucking. It's just luck, really. It changed that whole franchise around, man. Brand new stadium, everything, you know.
Nolan Arenado will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another.
It's different every year, yeah. Because they have a fucking, their system is amazing, man. Fucking Edelman and shit like that. Imagine Aaron Hernandez didn't fucking kill somebody, dude. He'd still be our fucking tight end, too.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate.
Yeah, he changed.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you.
Dude, I think that Bill Belichick has like changed the way the NFL is run. Yeah, absolutely.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Left side. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Carlos Gonzalez.
I'll be there September 7th, man, when they put up the banner. I got my Roger Goodell T-shirt. It's like a picture of Roger Goodell with a clown nose.
These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Infield shifted well to the right.
Yeah,
right,
right, dude. All the moves they made in the offseason.
On the inner half for strike 1.
Dude, they're gonna win one more, and then it's all. They're gonna call it quits.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind.
Dude, you're gonna regret that you said that, man. You're gonna regret it.
The windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Polanco. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Man. And then, just like you said last year, and then we'll talk, and you'll be like, "Fuck, man." Tom Brady's sick, man.
Francisco Cervelli heads for the box to start off the 5th.
Yeah, it is, dude.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back.
That's why the whole thing with Garoppolo, man, they don't know what we're gonna do with our backup, you know. They're like, obviously, Bill knows that the kid's good if he keeps him around. You know what I mean?
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Nobody's. It's gonna be a long time before fucking Tom Brady comes along again, dude.
Get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And it will, man. And somebody will be better than him sooner or later. But
not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's gonna have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
See, that's the sickest thing is that they're both on the same level, dude. Michael Jordan and Tom Brady.
You guys need you on base
you know?
any way you can get there. Now
Yeah.
shrink that strike zone
Yeah,
down
but
and
Tom
not go
Brady,
after
but
anything
yeah, how
that's
many
not
finals
right
did
there
Jordan
for
go
you.
to though?
And that's over 3-1.
He never lost, right?
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high and
Oh,
deep
that's a
out to
home
left.
run.
Judd looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall,
Ah.
but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Yeah, I am, dude.
A solo shot here to left as that'll
No,
pull
not
him
this
into
one.
a
Dude.
tie at 7-7.
I'm playing 16, but it's all 2017 rosters. You know, because people make the rosters, dude, and like download, and you could just download them through the game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a
Yo, but
defensive
it's
point of view,
but like
is
you can
came
have
with
it
the bases empty
like
leading off an inning.
when 2017
You can survive
season
it when
starts,
this
like you
guy's
could have the
hitting solo
same exact
shots, but
rosters
if he's doing this with 2
that
or
the
3 men
season
on
starts
base,
with in real
then
life, you
things
know,
can really
even though
get
it's
out of hand in a
16.
hurry.
Because people make them, they create
Stepping
all
in
the
now, Austin
whatever players
Meadows.
need to be created, they create them and everything. You know what I
Misses
mean?
to him, it's ball 1.
all the fucking like they're really from California, they're really that tall, you know what I mean?
And he
Yeah,
won't bite
usually
at
I do that,
either.
but
It's
this one I'm
2-0.
actually
I
playing
think
like
he's
the
letting
real
this situation get the better of him out
season,
there.
how the real
But
season goes.
you have
I made
to
a couple
have
trades
a
and
short
shit.
memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. John Jaso will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Jason Mott is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Adam Frazier will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Lays off 2-2 now. soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. They're one of the best run-producing teams in the league, always finding a way to pick runners up once they're in scoring position.
Alan Henson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
That misses, 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners off for second. Taken for strike three. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 8-7.
What a game, man. Fucking wow.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Judd, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this.
Good, Judge.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
To short. Henson fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Joey Gallo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And that's in there for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows on the move.
Oh my God! How did
he
get to
makes
that
the
thing?
play for the second out of the inning.
Oh man!
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right
Get
center
out of
field.
town. Get out of the ballpark.
Ranging back.
Nope.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he's
3
2/3 of the
doubles.
way home to a shutdown inning after his guys just took the lead. But hold the presses. A 2-out double might put a crimp in those plans, as now a base hit could get this game back to even.
So stepping in, Christian Automez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now A good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And a fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to hold the lead, and now the runner's trying for third. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-8 ball game.
Can you believe the back and forth in this ball game? I mean, every time you think one of these teams is dead, the other one jumps right back up and ties this thing up. I don't know who's going to wind up winning this thing.
Charlie Blackmon steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he's back standing. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1.
Damn it.
5 innings complete, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Josh Harrison will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
In now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
One 0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One and two.
Now it's 1 and 2.
And a fastball.
Yeah.
Good right by him, and they're two down.
Boy.
Big
And in the
strikeout.
first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
First delivery to him on the way. Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one. Two out with the man at first. Just missing here.
Oh,
2-0.
come on.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the
That's
plate.
a strike, man.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him
bad
for the
pitch.
first strike.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw.
You're out.
And he'll be
Yes.
tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Ian Desmond will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
That was a big homer, man.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider, difficult to lay off, but he did it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Come on.
That's now pathetic. 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Polanco shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Gregory Polanco will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
How does that miss, man?
One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run.
Wow.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I'll tell you what, I'd like to take another look at where this thing comes down. There are not too many guys that are going to get out to that area. That's about in the 460 range. That's one of the furthest we're going to see all year.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Greg Holland will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
Austin Meadows will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Holland pauses. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And how about that? Austin Meadows has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this: watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's John Jaso now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Up the middle and off his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Rockies are challenging the previous.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting.
We'll get a look at this dance number again in show motion. And you'll see this catch right on the cleat, maybe even the big toe. If you're going to get hit, that's not a bad one to take.
In now, Alan Hansen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Jake McGee will come on and try to get out of this mess here, as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jake McGee.
Alan Hansen will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second now, one man out. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3,
nice.
And that'll put an end to a big inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
Man,
it's the Pirates 11 and the Rockies 8. Antonio Bastardo will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Antonio Bastardo.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Judd, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And some action now. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
0-2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
What the hell am I doing?
You know, and unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak is going to come to an end at 3 games.
Joey Gallo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a good pitch to hit, man.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over.
Come on.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Andrew McCutchen comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
What's up, Clay?
McGee's ready. First pitch on its way. 8th inning underway here with
you want me to sub to you, you're saying?
Ball 1-0.
All right, there you go, man. You sub it up. Sub it up. I just subbed to you.
Pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Now this feels more like baseball in Denver. You get a look at our line score there. Lots of offense in this one as we play the 8th inning here at Coors. Gregory Polanco will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
Yeah, Clays, he probably didn't sub.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Judd is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Francisco Cervelli is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Judd on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Hey now. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh as they remain in front 11-8. Felipe Rivero is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Felipe Rivero.
Leading off the inning, Christian Audemays, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trevor Story will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch
caught
that?
it.
He did. What a play there for the first out.
No way.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And
I subbed to you, man. You gonna sub to me, Clay?
The guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the ninth inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Now the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. And a fastball is in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
Nice swing of that.
And he struck him out again.
My God.
So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Ian Desmond will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And this one gets away. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Now the pitching. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Trevor Story will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Striding in to start the 9th, John Jaso, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5,
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Henson ranging up the middle on to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the 9th. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up a save.
Aaron Judd makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score.
It's a tough game, man. Jesus.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 11-8. Good night from Denver.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious.